And today I'm joined by Sachin Gill. Sachin Gill is one of the senior top players in the Ruaraka cricket team, and is also one of the most outstanding players in NPCA league. Sachin, welcome to Cricket Chat.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah. Before we start, we have just from another win, your third win of NPCA league, and we've just missed a century by
one run.
By one run, and I can remember that when the match was going on, towards when your team needed about 15 or 10 runs to win, there were messages that were going out. Will you just tell us what messages were being shared? Because there's something you are being told.
Yeah. I was being told like we need 11 runs and I needed around 14 runs for my century. So they were guiding me through that, how many we need and how many singles you take and how you hit a six after that. So they were planning about that. They were telling me, guiding me about those things.
And the winning run, you scored a 4, and you missed a century by one run. Of course, you're going for a 6.
Yeah, I was going for a 6, but it's okay. I will take 99, there's no problem. Because main thing is to win rather than personal score. Because I was not planning for a century when I was batting. Pushkar was batting very well, so I was just I was batting with him, giving him most of the strikes because I was not batting well today. So I was giving him most of the strike, but I felt good that we win.
Yeah, you beat Swami Bapa. They came into this match having won 2 matches again, as they beat Simba, and again the other day they beat Kachileva, and they came in this match as one of the teams that were unbeaten. Of course, you were unbeaten. Canbis got into these matches unbeaten. Swami Bapa got into these matches unbeaten. Then you managed to win this match by 8 wickets. What does that tell about your team?
To be honest, we were the top teams last season, so we are confident enough to do good against good teams. Swami Bapa, of course, is a good team, very good team. Even they have good pros, we have got good pros. It's a good match to play, and to win this match feels good, to be honest. It's a good competitive game.
You did well, because if we can look at the scorecard, Swami Bapa they had lost 3 wickets of their top batsmen, Krishna Babu, Maurice Ouma and Vimal Solanki, with the scores at 52. And then remember last weekend you bowled out Obuya for 38 runs. How is your opening first overs as you were bowling? How are they actually working out? Because it seems that they're doing well. They're working out well for you.
Actually, we are doing well, but we are like a fast bowler short. To be honest, there's only one me, and we are adjusting with the others, carrying out things so we don't miss that fast bowler. So for now, Pushkar and this guy Pushottam is doing good for us from the other end, helping me out. So it is good. With the new ball, if we get wickets, it's more important.
Sachin, this is your third year.
Yeah,
in Kenya. When you came first time, you played the T20 matches, about 10 matches.
Yeah, no, I played Super League games, 50 over games, 10 games. Then I went back to India, then came for T20, and I stayed back here.
Now this is your second year,
continuously
in Kenya. And how do you find the NPCA league?
To be honest, the first time I had come, it was not that competitive. But after that, last 2 years, they have been. All the teams are getting pros in. The competitiveness has it's gone a level up from the first year I had come. It's been good. They're getting in pros. That even the local guys, the young guys, are doing good. Like Swami Bapa as Jignesh is come through the ranks, playing from a young age, and he's made his place in the Swami Bapa A team. So it has been good. Even the young players that have grown for in last 2 years.
Okay. Talking about the youngsters, you've singled out players that have been doing well. Where, as far as Ruaraka is concerned, do you see any youngsters coming through the ranks of through Ruaraka as youngsters that maybe they are going to fight for places to make Ruaraka stronger and stronger?
To be honest, for the last 2 years, there is Vishil, there's Nitish, who has done very well. Vishil has done very well. They are under 19s. They are only 19-year young guys. We have been supporting them, and we like to play all the young guys in the team. However, we try just to get the youngsters in the team and make them play. But it has to be from inside of those youngsters to play and compete. So whoever we think is a good player, we chuck him in. For like Hitendra, who went for this under 19 Kenya team. He has been with us for the last 1 year, the T20 season and this season. He has been doing well, the left arm spinner. He's under 19.
And is with the Kenya team at the under 19 team at the moment in India?
Yeah, they have gone.
With the
Vishil and Hitu, two players from our club has gone there to practice the camp, attend the camp.
This reminds me because I've heard that you and your colleague Pushka, you also, when you are around the club, you also do some training you also train those kids.
So actually what we do is every week, minimum 3 days we train, we practice, and we try to call those guys to practice. Like Hitu is not possible because he stays in Mombasa, but Vishal regularly comes after school. Then there's Nitish who comes after school regularly. So they have been doing the hard work, so that is paying off this year.
For the years that you've been in Kenya, played for NPCA League, and of course you came from wherever you came from, India. What do you think that should be done to make our cricket improve, become better than it is at the moment?
See, where I've come from is Mumbai, and there the competition level is very high. And the difference between Kenya cricket and Mumbai cricket is they play games on weekdays. So they play like I used to play. I used to play there. I used to play Saturday, Sunday game, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday game, then again Saturday, Sunday game. So what our players need is more of match practice. Like they're doing nets, but they don't know where the ball is going.
Yes.
They hit it, they think that's a 4.
Yeah.
But in the match there is a fielder there.
There's a fielder, yes.
So they need more of match practice, to get into that rhythm of how to score runs. Because there are youngsters who are they're talented. They hit the ball good. They play cover drive. Technique wise they are good, but they don't know how to score in the match. They get trapped. They keep hitting it to the fielders. So that has to be changed. They need to play more matches to improve.
Sachin, last season you had a very good season. I remember you were also voted the player of the tournament for the Swaminarayan Pro 20 tournament that was held at Kachileva. In that tournament you played the likes of international players from India. We had one from West Indies, we had one from South Africa. But you went out and you took the opportunity, played against Kenyan top players, again with those international players from the countries that I've named. But you managed to become a top player. What did that really help you? What did that really motivate? How did it change your cricket, winning that award?
Actually, it didn't change any cricket of mine, but it got me some confidence that I can do it at the highest level. So it has just been very good. After that, I've been scoring more and more runs and taking wickets. That was a very good league. I hope it happens again this year. It is very good for Kenya cricket, to be honest. That league got all the talents out who are getting a chance to play and showcase their talent there in that tournament. It was a good competitive tournament there, Swaminarayan Pro T20.
Last question. 3 matches so far you played, you've won 3 matches. You've got about 7 more matches to play in the 50 overs because you've got 6 teams in the league, which means you're going to play 10 matches.
11 more games. 14 games we are playing.
Yeah. So 11 matches to go. Where do you want Ruaraka to be at the end of the season?
See, to be honest, we take match by match. We don't aim to win because even last year we were winning, but I don't know what happened.
You never won the league.
It didn't finish. The league didn't finish. So we were crowned second. I don't know how, but we were crowned second without playing cricket. So that was unfortunate. Or else we were easy winners last year, playing all. If we would have played all the games, but it didn't happen. We'll try it this year. We'll go game by game. We don't focus on winning the tournament. We focus on winning the game. If you win the game, you're going to win the tournament eventually.
Thanks so much, Sachin, for your time. I really hope that the league is going to be good for you, and that you're going to continue the good work that you've been doing with training youngsters. It's just encouraging to say that our under-19 team that's going for the World Cup qualifiers, there are 2 players from Ruaraka, and they are players that maybe we all know that their cricket started improving when you two of you and Pushka started getting time to work with them. So it's our hope that there will be a lot of young players coming up the ranks. Also, it's good to see that in the nets, as we are having this interview, we can see there are some youngsters are also trying to train, so that maybe they are going to be the next stars to take over.
All thanks to Mansuki Rani. He's putting all the money and the hard work that is to be needed to support the players. Like those players are coming here for free. They're training. There is a coach like that is Ruaraka Sports. He's also a good player. He's been coaching them. He's been training them. So it is all because of Mansuki Rani, who's been putting in the good work for Ruaraka as well as for Kenya cricket. To be honest, from like a background, he's not in the main picture, but he's doing his stuff at Ruaraka whatever possible. Yeah. Like getting in the youngsters, getting them transport to go back and practice, and he's providing balls and everything for the players. So he's been doing a very good work, to be honest.
Yeah, remember, by mentioning that, I've just remembered there are a group of kids that 5-7 years ago they could come from the slums around here, Madare slums.
Even now they come if they get time. Like when there's holiday, they come. Even like now there are 2 to 3 youngsters who come every evening around 6 after school. So they've been training here with Ruaraka Sports, and we have been providing them whatever they need.
That's good to hear. So it's open to the training that you do here. It's open to anybody.
Yeah, it is open
it's
to anybody.
Limited to
it is not limited, but it should be like the player should be regular interested. We should see the fire in him to come and practice every day to show the dedication. So we put in the hard yards from ourselves if he shows that.
Well, that's very encouraging, very positive that Ruaraka is offering training to young players that are keen to come and train. So any cricketer or anybody who wants to train cricket, mostly I'll encourage those around Madare slums, because here we are at Ruaraka Sports Club and Madare slums is just a few minutes walk from this ground. We encourage them to come, and they'll find these 3 gentlemen to train them. So wherever you are, I'm just encouraging that you pass the message that Ruaraka is offering training to any cricketer that is keen on training. And so with that, we come to the end of our very encouraging interview with the Ruaraka all-rounder, Sachin Gill. Sachin Gill today, he was part of the team that beat Swami Bapa by 8 wickets. Swami Bapa scored 230 runs for the loss of 9 wickets, a score that Ruaraka managed to win with the loss of only 2 wickets in 37.1 overs. It was interesting that Pushka Sharma, the opening batter, and Sachin put on a partnership of 189 runs to set a platform for the victory. And with that, Ruaraka and Canbis are on top of the table, because today, into this match, Ruaraka, Swami Bapa and Canbis were the only unbeaten sides. But with this loss with today's win, Ruaraka's win, it ensured that Swami Bapa had lost 1 match, and with that, only 2 teams that are unbeaten is Canbis and Ruaraka. So we are all looking forward for the match against you and Canbis. Because as you say, the last year league ended prematurely. What do you think will happen in that match when you meet? Because I'm sure there's a point you want to prove.
See, it is not a point we want to prove. It is just we want to play good cricket. For us, like we have all youngsters in the team, we try to play them. So it is not the result that matters. It is the way we play.
Yeah.
Even if we play good and we lose, doesn't matter. But if we play bad, even if we win, we are not happy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So until next time, thank you very much for joining us. And once again, I'll encourage you wherever you are, kindly share our YouTube page, Cricket Chat, share with your friends, like, and if possible, just comment, and let's hear your feedback on how we can improve on what you need us to do. So until next time, thank you very much and all the best.